Example of a simplification of a rational polynomial expression. To start off with, we're just going to factor completely the top and the bottom, but we better take care of that greatest common factor that they both contain. So the top is 2x. We can pull out and leave behind x squared minus 9. In the denominator we can pull out 4x squared, and we're going to leave behind x squared plus 2x minus 15. Alright, and x squared minus 9 factors nicely, and so does the trinomial on the bottom. So let's go about factoring it all out before we start simplifying. So we have 2x, and x squared minus 9 factors into x minus 3 and x plus 3. And then in the denominator, we still have that 4x squared. And we're looking for factors of 15 that subtract up to 2. Well, factors of 15 that subtract up to 2 are 5 and 3. Since it's a lead coefficient of 1, I know that my n terms are also going to have a 5 and 3 in it. So it's going to be an x and a 5 and an x and a 3. Now we just got to determine which one's positive and which one's negative, because we're subtracting, that means they're going to be opposite sides. Since it's a positive 2, the larger number is going to get the positive, and the smaller will get the negative. Alright, before we go any further, we really have to discuss what values of x it cannot be. Well, the first value is it cannot be 0. If you put a 0 here, 4 times 0 was 0, and 0 times all of this will also be 0. And we cannot have 0 in the denominator. Here, x cannot equal negative 5, because negative 5 plus 5 would also give you a 0. And here, x cannot equal 3, because 3 minus 3 also is 0. These become the exceptions of what x can equal. Basically, it can equal everything else, just not those 3 numbers. This is also known as its domain. Alright, and then we can start reducing the fraction. So let's see, we have 2 over 4, which will give us 1/2. Technically there's a 1 here just in case everything else cancels out. X over x squared will leave you an x in the denominator. Here we'll see that the x minus 3 divided by x minus 3 goes in 1, so they, I hate saying it, cancel. And then you're only left with the x plus 3 and the x plus 5. So you get an x plus 3 in the top and an x plus 5 in the bottom. And this is the simplified version with the restrictions that we found up above. And that's it.